Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a great day so far. So I was trying to think of some video ideas the other night and this one just kind of popped into my head. So I thought it would be a lot of fun to film. I'm chatting about 5 different high-end products that I just do not like spending my money on. I might have done it at one time or another and there might be like the occasional exception, but in general when I'm online at Sephora.com or when I walk into a Sephora, these are products that I don't really even look at. I just completely skip over them because I know that I'd rather spend my money on a more affordable alternative or a drugstore option that works just as well. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you have certain products like that for you, please let me know in the comments below because I think it would be so much fun to read your answers and so interesting. So let's jump into it and I'll chat about the products with you guys. So the first high-end product that I just do not like to spend my money on are lip liners. There are so many affordable alternatives out there that work just as well in my opinion. And don't get me wrong, there are higher end lip liners that I've tried that I loved from Urban Decay, IT Cosmetics, but in my mind, when I go online to Sephora.com and I'm looking at lip liners, they cost almost as much as like a high-end lipstick, a liquid lipstick, or a lip gloss, and in my mind, I just feel like there are so many other affordable options out there. I love ColourPop lip liners so much. They're my absolute favorite. They literally sit back there on my vanity because I use them every single time I wear a lip liner, and they're $5 each. So I just can't really justify spending like $16, $17, $20, $25 on a lip liner when I can get them for $5 at the drugstore. And honestly, so many of them are just as great as the higher end options. Now, don't get me wrong, I have tried some good higher end lip liners. I like Urban Decay, IT Cosmetics, but I feel like they're just so much more expensive that in my mind, I can't justify it. I'd rather spend that money on 4 different lip liners from ColourPop or NYX Cosmetics and get a bunch of different colors to choose from. Something that's kind of similar that I don't like to spend my money on are high-end eyeliners. And I'm not talking liquid liners because I will buy high-end liquid liners. I love Kat Von D and Stila makes a great one, but I don't like spending my money on high-end pencil liners. Again, I feel like there are so many good drugstore options out there. Milani and ColourPop make some of my favorite. I think they're like $5 each. So I just have a hard time justifying the cost of a high-end pencil liner when there are so many good affordable options out there. For me personally, I don't wear a lot of pencil liner. I either wear liquid liner on my upper lash line or I wear eyeshadow. Occasionally I'll wear pencil liner on my waterline, but again, ColourPop, Milani, they do a great job. So again, I mean, Urban Decay makes really good eyeliners. When I wasn't using cruelty-free products, I really liked the Makeup Forever eyeliners, but the cost of them is so crazy to me. They're just so many good affordable alternatives. So I really do not spend my money on higher end eyeliners, unless of course they are liquid liners. I've made up my mind that I'm done spending my money on high end mascaras. And I know a lot of people love a bunch of different high end mascaras, and there are some good ones out there. I've tried a lot of great options, and there is one that I will continue to buy, the IT Cosmetics Superhero Mascara. But other than that, I think that I'm pretty much done with spending my money on high end mascaras. I just feel like I am a drugstore mascara type of person. I've never really been let down by drugstore mascaras. There are so many great affordable options out there, and I feel like that's one thing the drugstore does so well. I mean, they do a lot of things well, but when it comes to their mascaras, they have so many great options. And in general, like even when I spend my money on a high-end mascara, I don't usually repurchase it. I go back to a more affordable option. And I feel like for me personally, I've been trying to stick to like that 3-month mascara rule. So if I was constantly repurchasing high-end mascaras, it would really add up. I will not spend my money on high-end single eyeshadows. It is so crazy to me how much some brands charge for a single shadow when you can get an entire eyeshadow palette for like $40 to $50. So I just feel like I can't justify spending anywhere from like $12 to $20 on one eyeshadow when I can get a palette for the cost of like 2 or 3 of them and get so many more choices, so many more options. It might just be because I personally am a big eyeshadow palette fan. I've never really gotten into single shadows. I have a bunch from Coastal Scents and ColourPop, but other than those 2 brands, I really have never really gotten into like single shadows. I like to have a palette, have all of the colors laid out for me, chosen for me, so I can just grab a palette and get a complete eye look. And single shadows are just so much more expensive. It doesn't make any sense to me, especially if you're going to buy a high-end single shadow. I mean, I think I could see buying like 1 or 2 if there are like very specific colors that you want, but for me personally, single shadows are just like a no-go. And the last high-end category that I just do not spend my money on is makeup brushes. I cannot justify the cost of high-end or expensive makeup brushes when there are so many good, affordable options out there. e.l.f. Cosmetics, Real Techniques, Wet n Wild, ColourPop, they all make so many good, affordable synthetic brushes that I absolutely love, and I've been using them for years and years, and I think they do such a great job. I mean, maybe I'm really missing out on like expensive brushes, but for me personally, why spend so much money on a brush when you can get one for like $2 or $3? It just doesn't make sense to me. Honestly, the new Wet n Wild brushes are some of the best brushes that I've ever tried, and they're really fairly affordable. So I would totally recommend saving your money. I mean, I guess I can't say that because people like to spend their money differently, but if you guys spend your money on expensive brushes, you'll have to let us know in the comments below. I'm kind of curious to see, you know, which different products you guys spend your money on and which ones you totally save your money and only buy like drugstore or affordable brands. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was a little bit of a different video for me, but I was just kind of thinking through it. And when I walk into Sephora, there are certain products that I just don't even look at. So what are those products for you guys? Let me know in the comments below. Otherwise, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.